Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another playthrough of Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. We're in Chapter 7, and in the midst of a shootout, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yes, because, sorry, my controller's acting up again today. Dang it! Freaking shotgun losers! Fine, I shall use the RPG on you guys. How about that? Bastards. Get blown to bits. Where is it? Dang it, did I blow myself up? Dang it. Let me get Sniper, how about that? Sniper's pretty good at doing easy damage. There we go. Come on. Going down. I'm going. Hayaka. Down. Dang it. Okay, so Sniper did work. Hey. Come on, girl, get up. Jerks.
All clear.
Finally. Goodness.
Gotta find a way out of here.
Took me a couple tries, so we did it. Done it in COD hard mode for no reason. I appreciate them putting these powerful weapons right there. Otherwise, we've been fudged. Freaking shotgun guys. Jerks. Alright. Fun times, fun times.
Fraser, there's a door over here. Might be a way through.
I got you. I'm just looking around you.
Right. Back to it.
Watch out. Is a saw gonna come through?
Ah, let's see where this goes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4 is out. The first episode came out last night. It came out yesterday. I'm so excited. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. Oh my gosh.
Must be a way into the
Oh,
city
I'm so
somewhere.
excited. I'm so excited. Because the last season ended with them starting to prepare for the coming of like some phoenix creature. Like they dealt with a giant turtle. Okay, there's just these giant creatures in the world that rise up to kill the heroes that are I wonder, is this anything? I don't think it is. I'm looking around, not seeing anything this could lead to. Yeah, but these creatures rise up to kill the four guardians, because this is the isekai. So like you have these four guardians that were brought to this other fantastical universe, and the whole point is to save the world. But if it comes to be that these guardians aren't doing their job, these giant beasts will rise and will kill them, so that another group of four guys.
Whoa.
Up there.
Guess Asav couldn't find an entrance, so he made his own. You'd think Asav would have more respect for this place.
Asav only respects Asav.
Yeah, these giant creatures will rise up and, wipe out the four guardians, so that another four folk can be taken,
It's a shame,
can
in a
be
way.
isekai.
The lure's hidden from the world.
Now we know why.
So, but the four heroes were able, because now Fumi, who's the shield hero, he's the guy you're following most of the time through the show. And then there's three other guys. And they were able to successfully stop one of these guardians from wiping them out. And so another one is about to rise up. And so season 3 was just all about them preparing for that one, with a couple other like character development things and stuff like that happening.
There's another god.
I'm guessing it's one of the Hoysala kings.
How many kings did they have in their day?
11. The young king was the last in their line.
Well, his plan worked. Saved his city from the Persians.
So now, since we have gone through that whole thing, we want to move towards the part where they're going to be dealing with this next guardian that's trying to wipe out the heroes. Do one more time.
There we go. Up this way.
I'm looking forward to it. It looks. I do admit, other people are right. The show did get worse. I do progress through the show. Like season 1 was like pretty. I liked it a lot. Season 2 wasn't as good, and season 3 summer thing wasn't as good. There was a lot of exposition type thing and a lot of setup for the big stuff that happens in what I'm assuming is going to happen in season 4. So
More and more spectacular.
season 4 should be pretty good, because they did a lot of building during season 3. So hopefully the payout's good. Hopefully it's worth it. I heard one person say that the show's mid though. Which, everyone has their opinions. That's fine.
Damn it.
I can see
Blown the
how it's not
entrance.
for
Must have been the explosion we heard.
Gotta be another way in.
it's not for everyone. I like the characters. That's the biggest thing. I'm really into the characters, and then I found the story interesting enough.
In here, Nadine. Ugh. Tastes great.
Why are you tasting it? Shoot, fight. We might be getting into a fight. But yeah, I like the show. I remember when I finished it, I was so sad. Just like, dang it. Because I think I spent like 2 full weekends just binging that show. And that's all I watched all weekend. It's just, I woke up, watched Rise and Your Hero, got food or whatever, but that's all I did all day for a weekend. I was watching Rising this Year Hero. And so when it was over, just like, oh no, what am I gonna do now? But luckily I was able to find other shows to get into. I think after that one, I started watching Arifureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest. I didn't finish it, but I did start that one after Rising. And that quelled the pain of not being seen Nafumi in them. Because I love the characters so much. Him, Raftalia, Philo, Medi, or was it Melty? There it is. Melty. All of them. They're so cool. It's a fun time. I like it. I started watching another show. It is fascinating. I think I may have talked about it in my previous playthrough a little bit. Like I referenced it a little bit, but I didn't really go into it. And since we're waiting for this thing to load, I shall go into it now. It's called Gacha Tuka? I can't remember. Gacha something, I'm pretty sure. The idea is you have this kid, white-haired, has like red eyes or stuff like that, and I forgot his name. But he lives in this world where you have 2 types of people by the looks of it. One group of people are like the clean freaks. They're really clean, very particular about their garbage and how you dispose of it and all that stuff. And then you have the other group of people who, you know, they're not gross, but they're not as particular about cleanliness. They don't throw away things as soon as they have no, I guess you would say, use for it. Because the character you follow, he goes into like the clean people's place, and those are usually like the rich, uppity people. He goes over to their area of the city sometimes to look through their garbage, to see if the rich people have thrown away something that was perfectly fine but just need a bit of tinkering to get back into shape, like a decent, usable, presentable state. So he goes in, looks through the garbage, grabs things like that, and then he takes it back to his side of the city and he fixes them up and he sells them to the people in his town. His side of the city are those who are more what the rich, clean people would say are dirty, gross, garbage hunting folk. And the interesting about this universe is that just like their garbage, the rich people just throw out criminals into like this pit, as if these criminals or whatever are just garbage. They just throw them into this pit. And so you find out with the kid you're following that his father was thrown out into this giant pit where again the rich people's garbage also goes. His father was thrown into the pit because he was a serial killer. At least that is what some kids who were bullying the main character were saying. So learn a little bit about the kid that way. He likes this girl, Chihuahua. It's adorable. He got a little stuffed animal from his little garbage raiding shenanigans, and he fixed it up, and he was going to give it to her, but he wasn't able to. I'm just basically telling you all of episode 1 at this point. But he punked out. He didn't give it to her, and he went back home and talked to his adopted father. And basically his adopted father kind of pressured him to not go garbage robbing anymore, because the police for the clean rich people folk were in the area looking for the person who was doing that, and they didn't know it was MC. So his adopted father just like, hey, may not want to do that anymore. Be careful, because kid literally got grazed by a bullet doing that. So not the best thing to do. And then adoptive father also told MC that, hey, you should just tell Chihuahua how you feel. Give her the doll, blah, blah, blah. So next day, MC builds up the courage to give Chihuahua the doll. And after giving her the doll and having a brief discussion with her, he runs home to brag to his adoptive father about him being able to give the doll to the girl he likes. Gets back home, and it's really interesting how they do it. They cut to kid opening the door, sees his adoptive father. He's like, oh, hey, Akairi, welcome back. Welcome home.
Hurry up.
Shoot, I knew it.
Company ahead.
Okay.
I see him.
But instead, it cuts again. So what you see, the adoptive father saying welcome back to MC, that's not what actually happens. That's what MC expects to happen.
Shit. They blocked us again. It's a big city. There must be another way through. What
Okay.
is this place? A bath? Or a well? Possibly both.
Ew. But instead it cuts again, and someone in like this creepy mask, hood and all this stuff, has stabbed his adoptive father in the chest. The guy knocks out, electrocutes something. He attacks MC.
Look, there's some air bubbles coming up from the pool.
And he runs out the house. Adoptive father is still alive, and he tells MC, run, get out of here, and then he dies. The police for the clean freaks come. And they find MC over his adopted father. And so
We're in some kind of cenote.
they think MC has killed his adopted father. And so he is taken, he is arrested.
Fraser, over here.
I'm coming. Give me a minute. Look for stretchers. So they take him to that pit, that same pit that supposedly his father was dropped down all those years ago after being
Look
caught
there.
for serial
The
murders.
Queen and her handmaidens. Maybe these were the royal bards.
Some statues of women for a change.
Women actually played a big role in Hoysala society, particularly the queens.
Not surprised, with the kings and men going off to fight all the time.
They were also involved in the fine arts, poetry, music, that sort of thing. Ballur was their city, in a way.
taken up over that pit, and he sees Tiwa, the girl he gave the doll to, and he yells, "I didn't do it. Please find out who did it." And Tiwa's like, "Oh, I believe you, but I forgot what she says. She says something. She drops the doll and walks away as if, I believe you, but I'm not going to do anything about it, or I don't know. I don't know how to interpret that." And he looks in the crowd, MC. He's again tied up right now, hanging over this pit, waiting to be dropped, because that's how they deal with criminals. They just, like, they're pieces of garbage. They just drop them into this, like, this filth pile that's thousands of feet deep. So, like, you imagine if you fall down there, you're just gonna die. So he's waiting to be dropped.
What on earth is this?
What is
What
this?
is it? Ancient Kannad script. Looks like stanzas. Could be poetry.
This place a library?
Seems so.
That makes sense. MC looks through the crowd and he sees him.
Veena. It's the sitar's distant ancestor. Maybe they gave performances in here.
He sees the assassin who killed his adopted father. He sees the guy who is responsible for all this mess right now. And he's like, I forgot what he says. Oh my gosh.
They keep all sorts of things in here.
All I know is he basically professes his plan for revenge and to make sure something like this never happens again. And he's dropped down into this pit.
What do we have here? Incense? Or herbs?
Or ashes. And he's dropped down into the pit. Surprisingly, dude wakes up. MC wakes up. And he's like, "Oh, wow, I'm alive." And he's like, "What is this place?" And you look out and it's like, you have like a sky and just truly just a bunch of garbage around. And then he notices the smell. And I'm like, oh, it's probably the smell of death. Or the smell of all the garbage, because he's literally just like in the garbage dump. The giant garbage dump. And he feels a rumbling.
Whoa.
He feels a rumbling. And he looks around and he notices that the world is moving. Let me deal with this.
Look at this.
It's incredible. It's an altar of some kind.
Looks like the king suffered dearly for their people.
They weren't just protecting the tusk. Historians believe that it was a symbol of power and dominance, but I reckon they misunderstood. It was a symbol of their people, their culture. It was a symbol of them.
What sort of this?
Oh my goodness. It's one of the... You gotta put it back. Does that mean her father found it? He gave it to her so that she could find it.
My dad was here. Something big, all right. Oh, I didn't. That's
You said it yourself. He wanted to keep you safe.
I can't let Asav get that tusk.
No. No, we can't. Thank you. Thank me after we get out of this alive.
Fair point.
Don't forget Ganesh.
Oh,
That triggered
glad I
something.
brought this.
Wow. So that means we can't let Assad get the tusk, nor should we even take the tusk. So yeah, back to the story. MC feels the world moving. He sees movement. And this giant garbage monster, absolutely towering, huge, towers over MC.
Through here.
Has like these teeth, and it yells at him. And MC's like, this isn't just where all the garbage goes.
Magnificent.
This is hell.
All
And
this
it
grandeur,
cuts.
hidden away from the world.
But how do we get over there?
That's not exactly, but that's the one thing I do remember. I do remember him saying like, "This is hell" or something like that. And it cuts, and it plays this banger of an outro. Good animation, good voice acting, outro, intro, all good. Everything about it, phenomenal. Whee!
Come on. It's deep enough.
Did I grab it? I guess so. So seeing that, and it's interesting because this garbage monster being a thing matches with what was stated at the beginning of the episode. It was basically saying how, oh, when you take care of an object, if you love an object, it's said that that object takes on a soul. Well, what happens when you throw out that object? And so, it seems like what's going to happen is if you throw out objects, you get a giant man-eating garbage monster. So, very curious where this is going to go. And they also said that just as how people throw out garbage as if it's useless, as if it's worthless, people in this world do the same thing to other people. Hence the whole, throwing MC into a garbage pit in the first place. Because apparently doing one thing means you're worthless. Even in this case, he didn't
Okay.
do the thing. He did not murder this guy. And something tells me, because they didn't do like due process, they didn't do an investigation, they just said like, oh, we found him. It looks like he murdered him. Throw him down, boys. So like something tells me his father didn't get fair treatment either, and I think it's possible that his father didn't do anything. It's actually all a lie. So, but yeah, so it seems like the entire story is going to be following this kid as he, one, tries to determine what the heck this garbage land is, two, how to get out of it, and three, how to stop something like that from happening ever again. Because his adopted father, before he died, told MC, like, change the world, change this filth of a place, something like that. So that's what I'm thinking MC's gonna do. I don't want to go this way yet. It was crazy going from that whole, all that cuteness, like, oh, he likes a girl, and oh, he got the girl a toy, and oh, it's so adorable, and all that stuff, and then they're just like, his adopted father is now dead. He's framed for the murder, and he's thrown to a pit of filth. Oh, and then garbage monster. So it was like, okay, what a change. True anime fashion. I feel like it's gonna be real good. I'm looking forward to continuing this. So I'm gonna be watching that alongside Can you get over there? But yeah, I'm going to be watching that alongside Rising of the Shoot Hero. So what they was going to end up happening is that I'll be able to have about 2 shows. Can I just like... No, it's too far. But I should have 2 animes I can watch through during the weekends that are releasing. And then my other shows that I'm watching. Hey, oh, you can just hop over there? Okay, never mind. Oh. Okay, that's what's supposed to happen.
Thanks for going first, eh? You're welcome.
Well, actually, you went first, but alright.
Hi. You alright? Sorry, I just need to get my head back in the game, you know. Hey!
Aideen Ross! Oh my god. What the hell? Your head back in the game now?
I think so.
Smarter!
Yeah, we're back. So yeah, those gonna be the 2 shows I'm watching as they release. Because it was Black Butler and Fire Force. Both of those are over now. So I don't have that. So, instead, it's gonna be,
Ready? I've got my eye on you.
gonna be Rising to see you here on this show.
Kind of a tight
Should be
squeeze
a
here.
good time.
Oh, hello. Nice city you've got here.
All right. Haven't had a shootout in a while.
We can swing over now.
That was close. Man, Rising's coming back. I picked the best time to binge through that show. Of course, a better time may have been closer to the release date of of season 4, but it's okay. I finished all of Rising a bit ago, so I guess I gotta. Yep, go to other way. 1, 2.
Whole place is flooded. Okay. Easy does it.
Now,
What?
got water in my ears.
Ugh.
I hate that.
I wouldn't give for a towel. My God, why are you seeing this?
You know, at this point, I've run out of words.
Holy goddamn shit.
That's what?
It is very pretty. The architecture's
Oh,
crazy.
nice.
A throne room, place to hide a magnificent bejeweled tusk.
Let's hope so.
The architecture is absolutely insane.
I see stairs going up. I'm up there mostly.
We'll have to find another way up.
It's so wet.
Shit. I just realized something.
Wet.
I know what it is.
That we...
Exactly.
Well, not much we can do until we find a Saab.
Or until he finds us.
Her phone must have some crazy waterproof abilities. I saw a treasure. Alright, ask for a way up. Let's look. This game gives me a lot of Uncharted 1 vibes.
Nothing to climb this way.
But we do have a treasure. Yeah, but this pure puzzles, gunfights, bit of story. Maybe it's a bit more, because I think in Uncharted 1, you didn't have a lot of like, oh my gosh, the world's falling apart, run away sequences. Those are some of my favorites. They're so fun. I mean, this look like something that could be potentially climbable. I guess not. A way up. Oh, here we go. Might be why this
Over
one
here, Nadine.
isn't
Copy
that
that.
isn't as popular. I can definitely see why some people may not like these games. It really is just puzzles, shooting. Yeah.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
I see a few more of those cranks around the chamber.
I'll give this a spin.
The hand is moving.
Be more specific.
Right hand. Lower. Right hand. Maybe it's because this statue's enormous. But I've just now noticed Shiva's got a king cobra for a necklace.
Huh.
That's Vasuki, a king of the Nagas. Entities that take the form of the king cobra. It shows his control over fear and death.
Cobras were always my favorite snake.
Don't think I
Why?
have a favorite snake. Now what's that up there?
One thing at a time.
Right.
Okay, now what?
Well, there's got to be more to this. Just need to figure out what it is.
This thing is huge.
Coming?
I'm going to search the other side.
Okay.
Ah,
I see a treasure.
there's another crank up ahead.
I see another treasure.
Whoa. Okay. I'm standing right here. I know.
We lift it up. It's
Okay, I better get a move on.
wait, it's about to go. Cause where am I supposed to go?
Missing something here.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
No going back now.
Yes, we are.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
We're fine.
Oh, good suggestion.
Girl, you're fine. Alright, so that's what I gotta do. But there was a treasure on the lower levels. I want them. Girl, you fine. My gosh, dramatic. You dropped down lower. Oh gosh.
Nice save.
Thank you. Nearly destroyed my pants.
Do I like... Gotcha.
Wow. I can see my house from here.
If you can see your house from here, that's wow. Ow. I really want them treasures. Like I saw them, I just don't know how to get them. And Han does that. Huh! Made it, or something.
Oh.
More water.
Well, that's cool. I did. I'll be right down.
Are we doing a water slide now? Pro tip, don't do ancient water slides. That's how you die. But looks like I got no choice, so...
Ah, ah, slippery.
Oh!
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Woman? Thank you. Alright. I live. That look like death. Wait. I live. Okay, what's this? Doesn't do anything with it yet. Weird. Okay. Question is then, where should I go next? I'm taking a trip next week out of town. And originally I was going to just take a couple days off next week. Instead, I decided to take the entire week off next week. So now I have a whole week to do nothing. Except breathe, eat, exercise, play piano, probably read a couple of books. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to a full week off. I'm not looking forward to time to go back to work, but that's okay. I'll be alright.
There are handholds on the other side of those windows.
Cool.
There's handles? Gotcha. So, I'm gonna spend my time
Aha! Here we go.
recalibrating, chilling, read a
Okay,
couple books,
I've got
play
this
some
one.
piano.
I've got this one.
Should be a good time.
Bringing down Shiva's drum. Uh-oh. This one's like the trident. Time to move. Come on, jump to the drum.
Thought it was an hourglass.
It's an hourglass-shaped drum. Oh, shit, here we go.
Hang on.
Alright. We're not dead.
And now we turn the water on for this side.
Still haven't figured out how to gotten those treasures yet. We're gonna be stopping soon. I think once we bring down the water for this side, we'll stop.
And here we go.
Cool. Easy.
Now we've got water running down both sides.
Okay.
Look.
Question is, what does that do?
Oh. Shall
Oh,
we?
thank God. I don't have to. I don't have to use that friggin' water slide again. Gosh.
Is that it?
So
We'll
that's
find out in a
that, and then there's this, which leads to the other side. Okay, gotcha. Excuse me. All right. What is it? Let's figure it out. That brings the hands together, putting water into there.
Yeah. Third eye
Oh.
of Shiva. The light is shining on that statue across the way.
Question is, how do I get over there? Okay.
Guess we're not done.
When the Hoysala want to protect something, they don't do it halfway. Come on.
Okay. 1, 2. Long drum.
Now, What's all this then?
Well, I think we shall figure out what's all this another day. Looks like some type of light puzzle. Alright, we will deal with that another day. I need to get showered so I can get ready for work. Alright. Making good progress. Cool. This, I gotta say, one thing about these games that they do consistently is that the scenery is like always beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one in the Tomb Raiders, I remember, I keep thinking about it every now and then. There's one scene, I think in Rising of the Tomb Raider, or maybe it's Shadow, where like you come out of like this narrow passage and then it opens up into whatever ancient city Lara was looking for, and it's like this beautiful jungle type scenery with like this very ornate architecture. It was absolutely gorgeous, straight up a lock screen. And Uncharted has similar scenes. This one definitely has similar scenes. So they beautiful, absolutely gorgeous animation and architecture. It's phenomenal. So I guess we could see more of that next time as we figure out a light puzzle. So good times.